anxiety.
Yeah, me too. It was like different
symbols on the screen.
I didn't. That's why it was so long, because I could not create the the proper link to create this event for sharing because it was in Russian and it was totally different than in English. Like totally, you cannot connect at all these words. Okay, people. I'm going to share my PPT. Just give me 1 second. Okay, okay. Okay, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So welcome to Transition Webinar number 4. Now we are having already identity, but we don't have any logo, anything. So this is so bad. So
Oh, great.
We can stay like this. No, we cannot stay like this. No, really, the point is that we need identity and we need to print T-shirts. No, so other commissions that they are doing some T-shirts, they are doing some stickers. Some people are managing there, so we need to do the same. So we have one amazing team which is responsible for this, but they have some struggles.
Actually,
so
no.
if anyone...
Actually, I have a question about it because I am one of them. And the thing is that I don't know if you have already had like the identity principles, all this thing during commission night, because like when I was in finance, we already had like the identity and principles. That's why I am struggling to know all these things.
Okay. Sorry. Actually, I will add also today other people that were elected from some else's. So we are going to explain them as well. So mainly the identity is OG Vikings. Okay, I put 2V. Sorry. OG Vikings. So it's Vikings. By the way, funny fact, Poland, because we are IR with Poland. So IGV Poland is IG Vikings. For you to know.
Really?
Yes. So we are going to create chat G Vikings.
Okay.
Okay, so the identity is OG Vikings, but we were not doing principles. We created the vision. So mainly like the stand that we are having for our commission. So what do we strive for, and where do we want to lead our commission by what we are doing? And it was okay. Let me remember. Okay.
It's
Who
like
remembers?
Go beyond and
yes.
I remember that I wrote wrongly that night. Only this.
Go beyond the goal, shape it together. So it is like, okay, I'm resending now again in OG Vikings group.
Okay.
Okay. Go beyond the goal, shape it together. It's like Italy. So yes. So now we need we are having the stand and we are having our identity. So mainly right now we need to have some commission logo, and also we need to have some gadget T-shirts for Vinco. So so this mainly. Sorry.
I already talked to Marquezine, and yeah, like I can ask help from him, let's say so.
Okay. Did he told that he will help you?
Well, I know him, so like I'm like yeah.
Okay. Then okay, yes. Ask if he can help. while that Elisa or other people from our group, we can manage like to understand the company and order the t-shirt, create the spreadsheet, to already collect the data of the sizes, understand how much it will cost, contact the company, and then like we can do this. If we do this these days, like till the end of this week, we can we will order. We are going to have it for Vinco because we don't want to be lame, right? And also, really, like I'm not sleeping these days, so I'm trying to manage everything. So yes, I rely on you. Okay. Anyway, so coming back, I hope. Okay, not tomorrow, but for the next week, we are going to have the last webinar, which is like a webinar or commission call, mainly for for just introduction for the planning. So I hope maybe there we already are going to have the logo, or maybe even tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, so what we are going to talk. First, I want to ask you, how are you feeling? 15 days. It's 15 days before the official start of your term. I just want you to share like super fast because we are just a few people here. So if you can just tell what are the main things on your mind 15 days before the official start of your term.
It's a good question because it's not like it's not like that I don't feel anything, but it's like, okay, what the fuck I'm doing here? No, seriously, because no, it's strange for me because I like I'm in Isaac like I started 3 months ago, okay, to join Isaac. So it's okay. It's like, okay, I have to remember. 1 week later, okay, I have to do the team leader, no problem. 1 month later, fuck, I'm the VP. How is possible? It was like, but no, it's okay because I'm literally, how can I say? I like teach something to other members, but literally teaching. For example, I did a presentation. Roxy, you already see my presentation about how to manage an AP. Okay, I explained to all of you. I made a presentation, okay, for the education, and I literally put a video of the Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah. So perfect.
The sales part.
Sorry.
The sales.
Yeah, when it talks with anonymous people, so it's like the same concept. But no, I like it. I like this part. Maybe how can I say, the planning part is a little difficult, but like I have also to keep practice. It's not a problem. So
why?
Because it's different from the team leader, like for the way how to manage the things from a team leader vision. VP is too much like schedule. The team leader is like doing. So yeah, is something like this, but it's okay. So
okay, good. Thank you for sharing. Who will be next?
And for me, I think that my VP is abusing about me. It's like he's using me. For the story of the shadowing, yeah, I think I'm doing a lot of things right now. And
yes, he just needs to support you.
Yeah, only to support me. Yeah, you have to do this. Yeah, but you are great, so you can do it. And so I already managed to have a meeting. I'm starting call IR partnership, and I'm only me. I'm writing on the group so that the new members can understand that I'm the future VP for them. I'm the point of reference for them. And so, like, my term is just started. It's already started. But
amazing. Thank you. Who is going?
Yes, I feel the same. Like I already started, so probably it's gonna be easier after the term starts because I will have just my tasks to do and not all the tasks of all the area, because now I have to track members and to follow APs because there are exams and they can't do much, and then I have to do the transition and the area schedule and organization and education. And at least now I got team leaders, and I hope that when they will be educated at the beginning of February, everything will be easier.
Yes, of course. Okay, thank you.
Well, for me, like I am like in a rush because like in 2 weeks I had to manage everything, but I'm doing great, I guess, because I started calling some VP IGVs of the host entities, and I will have like a video chat with them this Saturday. So like I am doing the LC to LC part, and with the members, I am lucky to have a very good team leader who knows her job, like what are the things that she should do. So I'm proud of it.
Amazing. Okay. Super. We are not. No one joined because I don't see you. Okay. So moving on, you remember the transition framework just for us to understand where we are. So mainly what we are in, like in general, this is the first MC transition webinar, and it was like it had to be about selling. So this part before the Planco, when we had the previous transition, we mainly covered all of this. So we were working like mainly before Planco. I did this transition, have to manage call, have to manage EP meeting, have to do follow up with the EPs, and then we followed up this during Planco. Then SOP, we also here, can you sell it? The SOP we follow up during we were talking during Planco. So right now it will be the right now we are going to talk more also like about selling, but selling from another part, and mainly like more onboard you on what are the next steps for us working. So mainly it will be interesting. One second. I'm just on webinar. Can you please move out? Because I cannot. I can organize that. You can. No. It will take like, because I'm on broadcast. Okay, we are putting the game mute, so it doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry. No, don't worry. Okay, sorry. We am just in a green room, which is another room in the office, which guys booked. Okay. So you are all here, right? I just don't see you, so. Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what we are going to talk about still today will be about selling. Now you will understand what. So remember, our job is to sell OGV. As OGV, our main focus should be on sell. We are not just processing KPIs. So to all of us, be clear and always remember. So as you remember, we are having new value propositions. So this is the most important thing to understand, like how to sell the product, how to sell. We need to understand what is the product. So we have mainly our value proposition. As you remember, it consists of like 3 main benefits. In general, we are defining 3 main benefits. And as you understand, like in general, Global Volunteer has in its scope a lot of benefits, but we cannot sell it everything together to every kind of person. So we need to targetize. For that, as you remember, we created Global Volunteer customer personas. So as you remember, on Planco, we were consolidating based on our data. We were consolidating national customer personas. So marketing already received a few days ago. They received the national customer personas. I don't know if they shared with you or no. I don't know how your synergy is working. So we have the national customer personas, the ones that we were creating mainly based on 3 main global volunteer, and like benefits that are adjusted to our realities. So mainly we OGX Marketing Corner on national level, we took everything that you've done during Planco. We also took data, we consolidated. So first, and we created these 3 national customer personas. So the first one is Discover, Scopri. So with the main benefit of discovering new culture, languages. So those people that are choosing global volunteer because they want to discover new culture, new languages. So mainly this customer persona is their why. So that's why we are also having for each customer persona mainly like one word call to action. So in English, discover, in Italian, scopri. So maybe if some of you worked in December already in OGV, or maybe with team leaders as team leader, so maybe you know about that we were differentiating Scopri and Sviluppa. So now we have a bit realized it, and we created 3 main customer persona for summer peak. So here if to take like from national scope, we have backgrounds of field of education, languages, international studies, international relations, sociology. So mainly those are the people that are going, like it's really related to their studies. So those people that are going to choose global volunteer because they are studying something international, they are studying about other languages, about other countries. So that's why you need to understand like how it's also working in your market, and also understand how do you combine this with IR, because for those kind of customers you need to sell in selling and in promotion, you need to capitalize more on countries, showcasing on discovering new things. So this mainly this. There is also, as you see, more of the details about the behaviors of this customer persona, about all the details about the personality of this customer persona. So mainly this. And the second customer persona, as you remember, it was the customer persona that is choosing global volunteer in order to develop himself or herself. So we have this call to action, develop, or in Italian, sviluppa. So mainly those are the people with background of, usually is with background economics, marketing, management, political science, also engineering or communication. We mainly like took the data and consolidated this. So mainly those people, they are choosing global volunteer because they want to develop themselves, and they want somehow to relate it to what do they study. So because when they are studying in university, they never put it in practice. So even if it's not GT or GE, that it's not directly putting something as professional experience, but they are interested in this field, so they would like to get volunteering experience, which is somehow related to what they are interested in their study. So mainly this. And the third customer. We have a question.
Yeah, before there is like mistakes, but
where?
That is from 13 to 23.
Okay, thank you. thank you. Okay, I will. We will change it. Okay. Then there is this third customer persona, which is part of the people that are choosing global volunteer because they want to impact the world. They want to impact the world, the society. They want to leave their footprint. They want to contribute to something bigger. So here we also can capitalize a lot that they are going to work for the Sustainable Development Goals. And here the main call to action, impact. And in Italian, impronta. Yes. So their background, usually economics, languages, political science, sociology, law, arts, medicine, biology, scientific. But this is this kind of customer persona. They are mainly like, as you see, the backgrounds. It's not so much related to what you are studying, but it's mainly relating on depending on the people in your market. So based on your market, local market research, you can understand also if people are interested more in volunteering experience, exactly like this part of impacting something, because in general it really depends on local realities. So if in your market people are also used to work also with other NGOs, if they are used to make a volunteering experience, so then they would be interested in this topic, or they have like some additional classes of volunteering or something like that. Or mainly this also, you can understand this from your local realities. Okay. Except this 13 years old, do you have any questions regarding this or any doubts?
Personally, not.
Good. Okay. So, next step, what do you need to do? OGX and marketing together. Step by step, you need to define your local customer personas. So mainly these are the national ones. I mean, they are super general because as you see, like all the information, especially based on backgrounds, we just consolidated everything just to give the bigger picture. But you need to create your local customer personas, understanding your market. I was explaining also in one-to-ones again how it had to look like the market and IR analysis, how you had to do. So here also like was generally like what I'm showing you, it's the booklet I'm going to send you. So mainly you had to do market analysis of evaluation stage. So mainly in the evaluation stage, you had to understand what are the all targets in your market. So what is your market about? You need to understand what are the focus targets, and then making customer interviews. So understanding, for example, let's say in your market there is I don't know, Chinese study. So then you understand, you do the customer interviews, and this one of the main target that can be potential for the first customer persona of Scopri. So then you understand, you make an interviews, you align also with those with people from this customer persona. You ask them questions also regarding country, regarding projects. How you also can ask them directly on how do they see they would buy this product in the best way possible, through which channel of promotion, by what you would need to say to them, and these kind of things. So mainly you had to understand it in your local reality. So till now you had to gather all the data, make all the customer interviews, understand what are the main targets, and have this understanding. And also you had to do the international IR analysis, also not just alone, but with marketing, to also be aligned. So you had to evaluate all your international IR data. You had to understand where people were mostly going, which mostly inside, outside Europe, create like main trends, put it together, evaluate how your LC2LC cooperations were working. You had to define your, also based on defined targets in your market, you had to understand if there is any specific requirements for any country. So you could ask people in the customer interviews, or you could ask people when you were going just to do like for the customer interviews, even like for your targets when you were going to interview them in face-to-face, in order to understand like if it matters for them the country, if not, if it matters for them the project or not, what do they pay attention, if it's about SDGs, if it's I don't know, even if it's this Chinese study. No, so why would they choose China? Because they want to explore it as a country, or they want to explore China, they want to put in practice the language that they are studying, or maybe also you can ask like super detailed questions you could understand about the customers in this specific target, to understand also, okay, if those people also have similar opportunities as we give them or no, also to go on such kind of experience. So mainly understand or everything about all those targets, and then to combine. So then you combine background, you combine why they would buy the product, you combine their life situation, about their degree, about their future passions, about their frustration, why they would not leave, for the experience, about their age, for OGV SDG, if it's somehow related, if it has some kind of trend, also understanding if they choose the specific country that is somehow related in this target in general, if people are having some preference of the country, so you could ask just among the countries the one people usually go to. So then you could understand what are those a lot about all the details of customers that you are mainly having in your market. And then you would need to define the local customer persona. So right now, what is the step that you do together with marketing? You need to create local customer personas. So having all the information of national customer persona, having all the results of market analysis, you just need to combine all this and put it together into local customer personas. So you will have super clear and understanding what are your, who are your main customers, and then how to sell to them. What are the countries that you align your partnerships? What are the projects and everything? So then you would be able to sell it really targetedly. So for that, the path to define them, read and have clear national customer personas, understand which of them will be present in your reality. Maybe all of them, maybe no. So you can have 1, 2, 3 customer personas. So you can also understand that, for example, I don't know, if it's develop. So if it's the customer persona you have in your market, customer persona develop, and you have it, let's say, marketing background of people that are studying marketing, and they would go for projects that are related to marketing, and you also have the background of people that are studying ecology. So they would go for projects that are studying ecology. So then you also align the projects, and IR you also understand on how to promote to them. So then you can also like have it more as more details you have in the description. So you can have like, I don't know, Svilupa and Svilupa for this background, Svilupa for this background. So as more in details you have it, better then you will have the results. Because if you don't have it right now super clear, if you don't define this right now, then you will have for the whole year, you will have random promotion, random selling, random leads, bad conversions, and everything. So it will be everything random. But we want to all targetize, so then we will really sell to people what they would buy, not just something in general, but something concrete, and selling something that this specific benefits why they would buy and in the way that they would buy. So then you would see the national customer persona, bigger picture, so you understand how you can adapt in your reality. And yes, also you need to understand, let's say, if you have 3 customer personas in your reality, let's say, you also need to understand like what is the approximate contribution, so that you could have, let's say, that 50% of your efforts you would focus on first customer persona, because you have like, I don't know, market of Chinese study, market of I don't know, some other language study where you want to really capitalize a lot. And then for second customer persona you would put, I don't know, 30% of your efforts, and for the last one just 10%, just to have, I don't know, a few times you could do promotion there just to explore this target. So mainly you would understand how do you together put your efforts with marketing to promote and to sell to this your local customer personas. Then we are also having the template. The template is looking like this. There is PPT, also marketing received this. And I'm also going to send you. So mainly you need to do this together. You just put it in this template about your local customer personas. You can put everything in details as much as you think is better. So for this, for Svilupa, for Impronta, yes, and in general, the deadline to have them ready before Vinco, so that on Vinco you will have clear your local customer personas. Believe me, it's not like so complicated. It will be really simple, like to like having the national customer personas, having already all done IR and market analysis. You just need to sit like maximum 2 hours and finalize together with your marketing, and you are done. So the deadline before Vinco. So on Vinco, we will be able already to the campaigns. Okay, any questions so far? No? Okay. So mainly all of this will really help us to understand on how to sell better. So like taking bigger picture on the selling, we need to start from understanding customers and our market. So then I really invite you to put the big efforts and big on this right now, because it will define a lot on how are you going to move your results in your LC. And here also, okay. Also, I will tell you about IR. So, what is the idea? That we are having top IR for summer peak. So, mainly those are the same countries that we had. I just prioritized 2 countries in Americas, Europe, and Asia Pacific to have focus. So, these are the top IRs. Mainly, they stay the same. Our main contributors, Brazil, Colombia in America, main contributors in Europe, main contributors in Asia Pacific, India, and Indonesia. So these are the top IRs that every LC do the LC to LC cooperations with them. So right now, at the same time, while you understand also from your market and IR analysis, and also based on national IR, you understand what are the local customer persona needs. You need to your local LC to LC partnerships and align everything with them. So mainly also there is another IR that we are going to have nationally that I'm working on, which is based on specific customer personas. So mainly based on languages. So some of the LCs are having the specific markets for the languages of Chinese and Russian, like Ukrainian, because also in Russia there is not big supply of opportunities and not all the LCs are good, and in Ukraine people are talking Russian. So this is why we have for the market of Russian studies also Ukraine, Russia. Then Ukraine also is having ecological projects. So in case for the background of ecology, then Morocco for the Arabic language, Greece for Greece, Romania, Azerbaijan for also relating to the background of the projects. Greece is having projects for the marketing background. Azerbaijan is having projects, also ecological projects, and it's in Europe. And also, like I will be working also to understand like which are other IR that we could work just for the specific targets, for specific background, or for specific LC that have some specific market. So if you have also some specific market that you need to align your IR with, that is you have specific requirements in your market, just tell me so I can also align this nationally and support you in that. And also, like I will tell you what are the next steps. So the next steps will be like this, that this weekend we are having the NSC Summit, which I will not be there because I will be in Ukraine, but yes, but it just happened like
19 or 20?
Election on 19.
No, not about election. About like I'm thinking about the meeting, the strategic meeting in the office.
20. Yes, 20. Okay, because you will be there and I didn't tell you. Yes, we'll be on 20, but it will be OGX marketing, so it will be managed by George Arvelli. And there will be VPs with from OGV, OGT marketing, and also consultants. So
Okay.
together we will co-create campaigns. So mainly what will be the next steps based on our national customer personas. We are going to co-create the national campaigns. So we are going to, like, you and people that will be there on Sunday are going to we are going to explain you as first on what is the idea on how we're going to have the campaigns. We are going to have like national campaigns in waves based on main customer. So mainly you will what you will do, you will build the portfolios for these customer personas with also aligning what is the promotion should be, what are the materials, what should be like the events names that we can give for the specific customer personas. And you will also build the national campaigns. So create, so then you will have like better picture, and then these national campaigns, we will just downscale them on Winco. So mainly this, and then so we will build the portfolios. So mainly also aligning this, like putting under each customer persona nationally, putting these projects and countries, all the IR, putting also all the things that like for the promotion, how do we align communication, how do we align messages, how do we align also this like sales speech for those specific customer personas. So then we'll have it targeted and then co-creating the national campaigns. Okay, and then we downscale the national campaigns on Winco. And on Winco, you are going also to adapt and to plan your local campaigns based on national, just to adjust to your local realities and your local customer personas. Do you have any questions?
No, for now, for me, it's okay.
Also for me, yeah.
Okay.
It's cool.
Cool. Amazing. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Okay, so mainly, remember what do we need to work right now on? I will also write you. What do we need to work right now on is we need to create local customer personas. We need to align and understand what is the IR and work to establish these LC partnerships. If you need the specific IR requirement for your market, I will also send you, yes, I will send you more details on how to establish and how to choose it better. I also have feedbacks from current VPs about different LCs in different countries. So I will just consolidate it and I can send you. Like most of them sent me, so you will be able to check. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talk about synergies. So tomorrow I will be already not from the office, but I will be there. So here we'll be tomorrow. We'll be also together with marketing. By the way,
Roxy, I think that I could join the webinar just for the first half an hour. So if it's useful, I will. But it's just 30 minutes because then I have to go.
Okay, it's so sad, but
I know. I mean, if it's useful to do half an hour, otherwise I'll just look at the record.
It's useful,
Okay.
even half an hour, because tomorrow is a really, really important topic on how to manage synergies.
And I just want to ask you something else about the t-shirt thing. And so if you got the emails of everyone in OG Vikings,
okay,
and you can send it to me so I can share the documents for sizes and.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Love you. Okay, thank you, people.
And I have a question about. Do you remember that you sent me the customer flow the new customer flow?
Yes.
Okay, it's very like chaotic. It's impossible to understand with a lot of call, and well, I don't know.
Actually, it's
I prefer the previous one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was not creating it. It was AI and global steering team. So mainly, yes. In general, what I will tell you a bit. I don't know. In booklet, it was kind of written. Why did we change for this customer flow? But mainly, I will also give you like the short perspective. It's because we wanted to first of all put better attention on preparation, because we were talking about just about value delivery, but we were forgetting, especially from OGX side, to put enough of attention to prepare the EPs, because it's a lot about expectation setting, and we were thinking value delivery is after realization. So a lot of people were confusing this, but value delivery starts from approval. That's why we put it as another phase, which is preparation, so we can put bigger attention on this. So this is the one thing which is the big change and why it's like that. Another thing why it's in the circle, because mainly like how does it work? Mainly this circle, it's how do we manage customers, and then outside of the circle is attraction, mainly marketing. So mainly we are bringing leads to our circles. So mainly people that like attraction finishes when people got to know about ISEC. So mainly they know about product or they know about the organization, so then they are doing the sign up, so then they are coming into our funnel. And the point is also that we wanted to give bigger attention, that people also can go for another experience, or if they didn't move in the funnel, they can go again, like they can move to the funnel, or even for example, if they become, I don't know, approvals, but then they broke approval, they can come back to apply, and they can apply again, and they can go through this experience. So mainly giving more attention on how do we nurture our leads and how do we better work on our the conversion rates as OGV mainly, and how do we then better all the people that have been interested in global volunteer experience.
Okay, great.
Clear?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay. You still don't like it?
yeah. But no, I will.
No, it's cool. It's easy, more fancy.
And so about like the file that you show us, you can send us like later. Yeah.
Yes, I sent tonight. Tonight I sent.
We don't have to ask like marketing that they can send
No,
you.
I sent tonight, but you need to do this together. I mean.
And I have another question for you. I'm wondering about partnership in Ukraine, and I want to ask you which one for you is the best one, the committee.
The Elsie.
Yeah, the Lc, yeah.
My Elsie.
All right.
Elsie, okay, Elsie Lviv is the best.
Okay.
What? Elsie?
Lviv.
That's not fair.
Lviv.
That in Italian is Leopoli. It's like the city of
Leopoli.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the most beautiful and really the best. Okay. No. But also, like, no, mainly in Ukraine, like most of the LCs are really good. But Kyiv is just managing a lot of exchanges, so they have sometimes communicational issue and everything. So Kyiv, I would avoid a bit.
Here they have IGT, IGE, so maybe it's a little more confused.
Okay. By the way, this year, Lviv also we started to run IG. Yes, so also Poltava, there is Kropivnitsky. I can send you because you will not remember. Especially like courses that are coming from startups, they're really good now. So mainly this. Okay. Huh? Half. Okay, I need already to go. Okay. Any other questions?
Is it legal to have, like, to know the legalities of an LC, like about the contract or other things?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, for example, I've been in an IXP experience like this summer. Okay, I've been to Istanbul, and let's say that my project didn't work. Okay, so is it possible to verify? No, I don't know, like the contracts of IGV and stuff, or no?
Okay, give me a concrete example. I mean, what do you mean by verify? I mean, to know what exactly to know about if they have the contract or what
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
Okay, in general, like when you apply for the opportunity, they need to tell you all the details and about the job description, about everything. But see, in general, when it comes to like, we cannot just tell them, can you give us the contract or something like that?
No, of course not.
Yes, but we can. Ask them while we are doing partnership and while we are also doing the EP. We can ask them about all the details, how it's going to work. So if they tell us the expectations, how it's going to work, if they give us the information, everything about how will be accommodation, how will be the project, everything. If they give us this official information, then they cannot change it, because if they set the specific expectations, they cannot make it. After that, they cannot change it. So mainly because standard questions, they are like this: if your JT was the same as was communicated before, as it was communicated, if you were doing the same JD, the same about accommodation, if the accommodation was the same as it was communicated. So this is the thing.
Okay, well, actually, it's the thing that I'm already doing, let's say, in the past few days. So, okay, thank you.
Yes, and in general for Turkey, Istanbul is like the biggest LC, so they are not so, managing good. There is Istanbul, Asia, so they are good, better. And then there is Kocaeli, there is Antalya, which is good. There are other LCs, I will write you.
Well, yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, good. Okay, people, thank you for coming. See you tomorrow.
Okay, can you send me the emails?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't have I'm going to gather now. I'm going to write in group for everyone to
then I'll get them. Bye.
Okay. Ciao.
Ciao.
See you.
Bye.
Tomorrow.
Ciao.